Hello, third graders. Welcome to 3112D expanded notation. I'm going to try to be kind of quick with you today to make sure that we just get through the idea pretty smoothly and quickly so that you can get to work on your other work. So today we've got our expanded notation, which you can see an example up here in the corner. It's kind of like you have to imagine Play-Doh. If you took Play-Doh and it was in a ball and you grabbed the Play-Doh and you stretched it apart, it would stretch out just like this number. Now these are the exact same thing. If I took 300 and I added 20 to it and I added 5 to it, I would get the total number 325. So normally we write 325 this way, but this number up here to the right is also 325. It's just written in what we call expanded notation. We expanded the number, we stretched it out. You still need to know your place value names, your ones, your tens, your hundreds, your thousands, your 10,000s, and your 100,000s, because we're going to take those place values and we're going to stretch them out. So we're looking at, let's go on to some practice here. So get your whiteboards out right now. You want your marker, your eraser, your whiteboard. While you're getting that out, think about your little joke of the day here. What do you call a dinosaur that is sleeping? Maybe you know all your dinosaurs. You call him a dino snore. Yeah. All right, let's move on. Whiteboard's ready? Here we go. So in standard form, this number is written as 42. I'm sorry, in standard form, yes. How do you write it in expanded form? Let me get my marker here. I don't want the magic pen. I just want a normal pen. Let's grab the green one. Okay, so we're going to stretch this out. So I'm going to look at the biggest place value first just because that's going to have the most zeros. It really doesn't matter because when you add numbers together, you can move them around. There's no order that has to be done. But just to keep it simple, because we're reading left here 42, I'm going to stick with the largest place value first. So 42, as I say it, I'm going to stretch it out as to say 40 takes care of my 4. And then I'm going to plus the next place value, which is the ones place, plus 2. Okay. All right, erase. Okay, you stretch 85 out into expanded form. Pause the video as you're writing it. Okay, let's stretch it out. 8 becomes 80 plus 1's place of 5. 80 plus 5 is the same as saying 85. Next, let's have 236. So now we're adding 3 digits to our number, and we're going to stretch it out. So then we're going to have 3 numbers that we're adding together. So we're going to have the first digit here is a 2, 2 hundreds, it's in the hundreds place. So 200. Again, notice that when I'm working with the hundreds place, there's 2 digits after it, which means those digits have to change to zeros. So that takes care of my 2. Done with that. Now I'm going to add the tens place, which there's 1 digit to the right of that, so it's going to have 1 0 on it. 200 plus 30, cross that out, and then plus the last place digit here is just a 6th in the ones place. So 200 plus 30 plus 6. All right, erase. Another 3-digit number. Pause the video as you write this in expanded notation. All right, here we go. 800 plus the tens place of 7, so 7 tens is 70. Plus the ones place, there's nothing behind it, so it's just going to simply be 4. 800 plus 70 plus 4. Okay, erase. Bigger number yet, 4-digit number. 2,468. So pause the video as you write this in expanded notation or expanded form. All right, here we go. 2,000. There's 3 digits after it, so it's going to be 3 zeros. I'm going to put my zeros in, and then I'm going to go back and put my comma. 1, 2, 3, comma. Plus, in the hundreds place is a 4. 400. plus in the tens place is a 6 with one digit after it, so it's going to be 60. And finally, my last digit in the ones place of 8. 2,000 plus 400 plus 60 plus 8. All right, erase your boards. Ooh, there's two different things we're going to do here. First, I'm going to mix it up a little bit and show you that the order doesn't really matter. And then I'm going to kind of talk about the 0 in the 100s place here. Okay, so first, I'm going to start with the tens place. Okay, now because I'm adding doesn't matter, I'm going to put 40 down here because that 4 represents 4 tens. 4 tens would be 40. Now I'm going to move to this one, the ones place. Nothing's to the right of it, so it's just going to be 9. So there's 49, which we see right here, 49. And then I'm going to jump way over here to the thousands place. Plus we have 8,000, so I'm going to put 8,000 over here, comma. 8,049. Now let's look at the 10 or the hundreds place here. Now that is represented by a 0. Technically, no matter what we do, it's not going to change it. If we add a 0, it's not going to change 8,049. If you wanted to put 3 zeros to represent 100, you could do that. Again, no matter what, it's still 0, just like the other day. 0, 0, no matter what. But since there's 4 digits, if you just want to be in the habit of adding 4 numbers together, you can. But this does not change it. We could keep it or we could leave it. And it's still going to be 8,049. All right. Last one, big one. 95,354. Pause the video as you write it out. All right, in expanded form, I am going to stay in the order just because it's the easiest. Make sure I get everything. Make my fewest mistakes when I just stay in order. So first, since it's 95,000, it's going to be 90,000s. So now I'm done with the 9. Then I'm going to go to the thousands place, which would be 5,000. Plus 5 numbers I have to add together here. Plus the hundreds place would be 300. Plus the tens place, which would be 5 tens or 50. I'm going to move that down here because I ran out of room. Plus the ones place, which is a 4, just 4 by itself. 95,354. All right, good luck. Ask questions if you need it. Have a good day.